Hi there. We're back. Let's now look through the pairing platform from the perspective of a researcher. Researcher is you. All of your email addresses are entered into it, and you know the password, which I'm not going to say here. Same old URL to log in, click on CU Mentor. Usual process, click login. As you can already see, this looks a little bit different. First, the information you're going to see here is different because you're a different person. Second of all, you don't have as many tabs, and the tabs you have will be different as well. So the first thing to do, you can't send emails, you can't do anything with emails, so it doesn't even show up here. What you can send is the mail schedule, the interval at which reminders are sent per pair. So obviously if you add a pair and this is at 30 days, which is the default, then every 30 days after the initial time they're going to be added in, emailed rather. So you can change that if you want. Now, if you change this, it's going to affect everybody at the time you change it. So every day a system is going to run and say, take the last time, add on X number of days, here's 30, and see if it's elapsed. So if you say 30 days from now, and then 20 days pass, and then you say 15 days from now, then that person is immediately going to get a message sent to them. Next thing you can do in the users tab right here is set the mail selection criterion. That is the probability at which any given pair is going to be selected for mailing. The default, of course, is 50-50, and we can change that here. Of course, that's going to affect everything in your experiment, but that's a different story. What we can do from here is only download the pairs and see what they are. So you can click on this if you want, but it's not going to let you do anything. In fact, it will log that to me. I will know, and I will yell at you because you're not allowed to click that. It's bad. You can download information, however, and the difference between this and what the platform manager can do, I don't know the terms we'll use, is you can see extra information regarding their selection criteria. So beyond the usual names and email addresses, whether they're deleted and whether their emails are disabled, it's when the pair was created. Again, it's the same thing, I guess. The number of mails they've received so far, and of course, if they've received all of them, they won't get anything more. When they were last emailed, if applicable, and if they're not receiving emails, of course, then it's going to be 0. And the number of callbacks is how many times we think maybe they've actually looked at the email. Now, as mentioned in prior communication, the callback value is questionable. It might work, it might not work. It depends on how their email client is configured. There's nothing we can do about that. But maybe it'll show you something. So if it's non-zero, then maybe they've seen it, but don't condition upon it too much. It's not an exact value. They could see it and it might be 0. They could have seen it 10 times and it might be 1. There's no way of knowing these things. If you have questions about that, just contact me and I will answer as best I can. And of course, the number of callbacks to the mentee as well. So what else can I tell you here? Again, this will be downloaded as a spreadsheet, so you can look at it to your heart's content. Anyway, when you're finished, always remember to log out, and that is it. Have a nice day.